I'm thinking about this, I'm going to show you how to get this purple streak or the greasy streak or the mud streak that people calls it out of this catfish. I'm going to cut it in half first, right down like this is fillet. And this is all boneless fillet, and I'll show you. See, this streak runs right down this backbone, side bone. You'll see when I do this what I'm talking about. Got to get that off of it. See that right there? Now the best way to get that off is hold your hand out like that and cut it at a little bit of angle like this. Now you got to watch that knife's sharp, see? See that? That'll get that, that'll take that right on off of it. That will take that oily taste out of your catfish. A lot of people don't know that. There you go, I'm gonna lay it right there. All righty, that'll make a couple of good little fillets. This is the other side, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna cut this so it won't be so hard to wiggling around. Do the same thing. See that purple streak right there? We turn it down where you can see it. See that purple streak? And lay your knife at an angle like this and cut that off. See, it's not that big. It's just at an angle, lays it at an angle, and that gets it. Just leave that over to the side. You ain't gonna eat that. Gonna make catfish chunks like this. There's two more. I just get that streak. It goes all the way down to the tail. Leave it at me. Put your knife at an angle to where it just cuts a little of it off. It will take every bit of that off. All right, you see that? That got that mud streak. All right, let's do the same thing with this one. We turn it around. Stay right with that line. Come right on down. Go all the way out to the end of where that line's at. All right, right there. All right, let me show you again. We'll cut it in half because we're going to make two chunks anyhow. And right, turn it around where it's on this side. Point your knife at an angle. Like that, see? And see that? That pulls that mud streak, you call it, off of that. Look at that, what a fillet. Let's do this one that way, see? And don't have that much on it, but we still going to get it. Right there. All right. We don't like it. I don't like it. That leaves it a strong, greasy taste. You don't want that. All right, and right here's the other part. You can see this. I'm going to cut this in half, so I won't be wiggling around too much. Lay my knife at an angle. Hope y'all can see this good and understand what I'm trying to do. See, there's another good chunk. All right, right there's a little bit of a streak. That's a little piece, but watch not get my hand cut here. It's a little piece of catfish to save, but get that stuff off of it. I'm going to do that again. Same thing. First thing I'm going to do is lay this down and cut this in half so I can work it without getting it all over my tablecloth. All right there. Come around here and stay right in the groove. You see this? See this groove right there? On that cat. That's what they call the mud streaks at, or the lateral line, or what do we call it. All right, you got this. I'm going to cut it in half. That's going to be your catfish chunks that you're going to fry. Come around right here. You can see that little blue streak. See it right there? It's going to pull every bit of that off. See how it is? It thins out the further up it gets. But we're going to try to take that off. So it's hang loose. That's what they used to say. Back in the 80s, late 70s, hang loose. Back in the 50s, it was hide and watch. So, I guess you don't know one way or the other what I'm talking about. And back in the 60s, it was groovy, man, groovy. Oh, God, whatever. You have to have a little bit of laughter sometimes. That come out pretty far. Now let's do this piece. Where are we at here? We got the strip right there. It's got to be cut through. And you'll see what I was talking about. All right there. Let's see if we can get that off. Add it linear. You gotta have a sharp knife. Now, if you got a dull knife, you might as well not even try this, because this ain't gonna work if you got a dull knife. You gotta have one pretty well razor sharp, just about. Let's cut that in half. We're gonna have two catfish nuggets, and just lean your knife a little bit at an angle. And right there. That's how to get it off, right there. See that? Oh, right there. Let's do this one that way. Right there. You can't see it there, but it's there. See it? When I cut into it, you can see it. I know it was there. All right. Got that one. See how clean that looks? There's a piece of hide. How'd that get in there? Hope I can get it right. Damaging my hand. I don't want no hide. For sure. That's it. Skin, some people call it. I call it hide. All right, anyhow, I showed you how to do that, how to cut them up, so you got the idea. I hope that helped you. So see you next time. Like I said before, in case this thing wasn't running away, it said something about time warp. I've hit the wrong button on my camera, I guess. We just turned them, they're on the second side cooking. I'm gonna turn them one more time on each side. I've seasoned both sides, so catfish cooking today. Alrighty. Okay, getting close to time to turn them again. Got some music in the background, what you're hearing. Oh, what a pretty song. Well, anyhow, my wife was canning in here yesterday and she never hardly got done, so the kitchen's kind of piled up, so I'm working on it as I go. Let me lay this out of the way here, get my fork on these little pieces. Let's see. Kind of thick for some reason. Well, at least it's getting some color to it now. They turn these. It's a beautiful song. I think it was a good one to sing it a long time ago. Julie, what a pretty song. If he cares for the lily in the old field and caresses each petal. Beautiful, beautiful song. If he acknowledges. All right, it's time to take off the first batch of first pan of fish. So let's do that. Let's see if I can get it off here without getting it all over the place. Let's clean some of the grease off of it. Put it in this skillet right here. That's the plate in there. I tell you one thing, it looks good. All right, it's time to load up the next pan. And it's ready, it's hot. It's on medium now, but it was already cooking right when I made sure it was right for where I started with it. From my last pan that was, I mean. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty good catfish. Oh Lord, yeah. All right, just a little bit harder right there. I'll move some of them around where I can get the rest of them in there, see. Let me move them around where I can get the pan full now. Should be in there long enough to make a little bit more room anyway. Let's see. I get the other couple cookery pieces in there. Do it that way. Do it this way. And do it that way. Yeah, whatever. Put that in. And this little one in. Alrighty. I'm ready to put the pepper and the salt to that one. I shot me a little kitchen one. I gotta try this product out. I don't want to give nobody a bad product. And they say, whoa, how much it is. You talking about good. Man, I love it. No strong taste or nothing. Hot. Man. Fried catfish. Who can beat it? Don't need nothing but a slice of onion in a minute. And a cold pop and some ice. And that's it. Don't need no beans, no nothing. Just fish, pop, and some ice and a slice of onion. Here we go.